Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Lisiba Mutupi. Welcome back onto my YouTube channel. So in today's video we're going to be speaking about how to actually choose the right forex broker for you. Not only forex broker but also Indices. So also I wanted to mention that like trading forex can be super challenging if you have no experience or no knowledge towards the marketplace. So one thing that you can do is that you can at least take my knowledge and my 3 years of experience in the forex market to your advantage. That way you'd be able to, instead of you going to experience all of these things that I've been through for the 3 years and then start to make profit, one thing that you can do is that you can literally watch a video that I'll break down everything that I've learned close to 3 years, and then you'd be able to just capitalize going forward with that. So let us speak about today's topic, and whereby we're going to be speaking about how to choose the right forex broker for yourself. Okay, so we do know that there's a lot of forex brokers out there. There's good brokers, there's also negative brokers, and one thing that I would say is that I even thought of this while saying this, because I had my points written down on this book. But the first point that I'd like to say for you is that the most important thing that you want to do is to look at reviews. So you have to look at reviews on what other people are saying, what other members that have already traded with that broker are saying. Don't ask a person that never traded with that broker, because I have members that are asking me a lot of questions. What do you guys, Lisiba, what do you think about this broker? What do you think about this broker? And at times I become honest with them, because I tell them, okay, this one I have no experience with them. I've never traded with them before, so I can't really say anything about that. And with others, that I've already experienced, I'll be able to say, okay, no, I did experience this, I did trade with it, and this was what I experienced. I didn't like this because of 1, 2, 3, and all these types of things. So in today's video, we're actually going to be covering what you should be looking for, so that you can be able to make that decision for yourself in order to choose the right broker for you, instead of you having to ask someone out there, or you having to just maybe make a mistake before you really find out what a real broker or a good broker is. One thing that I want to do is that I want to just allow you to be able to see what you have to look for when you look for a broker. So when you do look for one, you'd be able to make those independent choices, and a choice that won't really affect you, or maybe that won't lead you to a broker that will eventually run away with your money. So that's one thing that I'm trying to do to prevent that from happening. Stay tuned. Please do make sure to like and subscribe this video, and I guarantee that you're gonna get a lot of value from this. Okay, now let us start off first with the very first point. I know that I did give you guys a bonus tip on which I said that you guys need to be able to look at reviews. That's the most important thing. But let us start with the first point. The first point that I actually wrote down here is the fact that you need to be able to see if that broker is regulated. This is one of the most topics, or one of the most, like, everyone that's speaking about forex broker, the only thing that they know is that regulation, is it regulated, and all these things. But it's important for you to understand that if this broker is regulated, and yes, doesn't mean that all brokers out there are going to be regulated under the same financial service provider. There'll be different ones out there depending on the country that broker is in, because we've got brokers from Australia, we've got brokers from South Africa, we've got brokers from USA, we've got brokers from all over the world. So you need to understand that your one would be in a different type of financial service provider. But then the most important thing is that you need to understand that it is regulated. So one thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to show you also the broker that I use, and I'm going to show you these things that I'm speaking about on the broker that I use, so you'll be able to see if you are not, let's say if you decide to not use the one that I use, you'll be able to also decide, you'll be able to also see on your own broker that is this like, do they have the information that you need? Do they have all these things that we're speaking about? One thing that I'm going to be doing now is that we're going to be jumping into the same broker that I use, and this broker here, I'm going to be just walking down, showing you guys the first step that I just mentioned, which is like to look at the bottom side, choose if, see if this broker is really regulated or not. So I'm going to be scrolling all the way to the downside. So yes, there's a lot of benefits. You can just go through the platform and read about them. I'm not going to be covering that right now. I'm just showing you guys how to actually make the right choice choosing a broker. Okay. So I just went all the way to the downside. As you can see, I'm now here at the bottom side. So there's a lot of information that's given down here, but someone would be like, it's not really enough information. That's okay, no problem. So we can just simply go into the FSCA. So in here, it will be able to just give us all types of information or knowledges that we need in order to understand the licensing and if this broker is really approved. And I went into the About Us FSCA in order to just see if I can get this information that I want. You can do this with the broker that you're searching, or this is my broker. You can also use this one here, no problem. So you can simply see that most importantly, one thing that I like to look for is the things that I want to look for. I don't just want to read things that won't really help me anyhow. As you can see, you can take you can read here. There's a lot of things that are mentioned here, but let's just read here. We are proud to be an FSCA approved broker since 2012. So meaning that they are now 8 years of experience. They've been approved for like 8 years, which is much more better, because it's so nice to be working with the broker that's experienced and also that's approved. So you can see here they're saying to view our license on the FSCA official website, on which this is actually the website where it's going to be able to just show you guys if this broker is really approved like the saying, because other brokers can say that they are approved, but when you search up for their number, for their regulation number, you won't really find anything. It's just because of they just put it there in order to attract more people. So here you can simply see that go to this website FSCA, and you do know that this is actually one of the most trusted financial services providers out there. So enter the FSP number, which is their FSP number, which is here 38782, or do a partial search of our company name or postal code, or click the submit button, and then you'll be able to see choose name or representative, the blanks. So basically what this is mentioning is that once you do search for this code, or maybe just search the company's name, it's going to appear that, okay, no, this is, yes, this broker is with us, it's regulated and all these things. So yes, you can do this on your own. I don't want to waste a lot of time just diving into this, but you can do this on your own to just really test out if this is really regulated like the saying. And obviously here though, there's a short video that you can watch speaking about the license, like how they got issued and all those things. So this is actually the first part that I wanted us to speak about. I like the fact that this step is actually picture perfect. So also I want to mention to you guys that because of me allowing you guys to actually use this broker that I use, because I was able to find this broker very, very nice. Like I trade with it and it's been very rewarding for me to be trading with it. I like the fact that the spreads and all these types of things are like much more better. And also the reason I jumped into it is because of the markets that I wanted to trade. I wanted NAS, I wanted currencies too, because I stick to that. So they offered that. So one thing that I was able to do is that I was able to sit down with my team members, and then I was able to decide that we are actually going to be giving you guys free signals only if you do sign up with this broker, which is Same Trading. Sign up with them using my link. My link is going to be in the description box. Once you do sign up with them, fund with the minimum account with the minimum required funds, I think it's like $200 or $250. Fund with that, and then once you do, just send me an email to my forexchasers@gmail.com, or not even that, to my WhatsApp numbers 07218799128. With that being said, like, I'll be able to just give you guys free signals. So with this free signals, they're gonna start at the beginning of the April month. So basically, I'm gonna add you guys in a group. You guys have minimum account balances, obviously, of $250, and then we're gonna try to grow that account together, because I'll also do the same thing. I'll also fund my account with $250, and then hopefully end of the month it will be maybe on $500, $1,000. I don't know. I can't guarantee you that much, obviously. But one thing that I want to do is to show you guys that we can really make profits from forex, and it's not really gonna cost you anything, because it's not like you paying me. All you're doing is to just registering with this broker, and after you're done registering with this broker, you fund the money, which is your trading account. And then once you do make profits, I won't want a cut of your profits. It's your profits. I would even be excited to have a lot of you guys just celebrate and show you guys that I really did help you guys make the profits. So yes, let us jump on to the second point. The second step is actually for you to understand that, like, this broker that you're trading, like, does it really offer what is it that you want to trade? So like the instruments that they have, and also not only the instruments, but also like the market types, like if there's indices, or if it's, because there's different types of brokers. There's brokers that focus strictly on stock. There's brokers that focus like also on like multiple things. So basically, as you can see here, I'll be able to just go into my broker here. Okay, let me just make sure that my screen is recording, because I am using multiple things right here. I've got cameras all over here, but yeah, I want to show you guys that as you can see, I'm going here into trading instruments. There's currency trading, there's indices, there's commodity trading, there's CFD trading. So let me just say currency trading, for instance. Since I specialize much more better in currencies, so you'll be able to see that just by reading here, there's a lot of information that they're going to show you guys and tell you guys about these currency pairs. And you'll be also, one thing that I like is that you can see if that specific currency that you want to trade, okay, let me just say also index here, that specific currency or index or commodity that you want to trade, if it's really here. Like, let's say one thing that I'll say is that I'll say, can I just go back to the currency and then go into the list? Can we just go back, okay, right here, and then the list, just to see if like the pairs that I want to trade are really here. I like trading Euro USD, GPUSD, GBP, JPY, all these types of pairs. So you can simply see here forex, there's AUD CAD, there's AUD CHF, there's like a lot of pairs, all these pairs, even unnecessary pairs like Euro SEK. I don't even trade this, but it's here. Also, one thing that I like is that you can even see the spread that they're giving here. As you can see, typical spread, like they're showing you the spread that you'd be getting from this. Also the leverage, what you can have as leverage, because other brokers offer you or give you like a lot of like big leverages, like 1:1,000, 1:2,000, 1:1 unlimited. That way is the most quickest way if you want to blow your forex trading account. So I suggest that you actually do stay away from having a very big leverage. Maybe maximum would be 1:500, also 1:200, much better. You won't blow your account using such leverages. So as you can see, it also shows you leverage and all these types of information. So I can also go into indices. Let's say if you want to trade I don't know what index you'd be looking for. There's S&P 500, one of the most amazing indices out there. There's Nasdaq 100 here, as you can see. Here we've got it. There's also the Dow Jones. There's like there's all these things, FTSE 100, all these types of things. Others I don't even trade. I don't even have that much knowledge about them. But others I do know. I am familiar with the DAX 30. I do follow them now and then, even though I don't really regularly pay attention to them. But this is one of the most important things that you need to do. You need to identify if what you want to trade is really within, or if it's really with that broker that you're signing up with, because it doesn't help if you want to trade currencies, but that broker doesn't really offer currencies. They offer only stocks, so you have to be specific with what you want. And one thing, guys, it's very important of you to actually do the broker that you're actually looking for, or the broker that you actually jump into, and you just recently found out, maybe you saw it from a Facebook ad or from just anything. You just saw an ad, because there's a lot of ads out there, and there's a lot of people that are let's say you'd see this broker via an ad, and then you just go into it and then sign up with them, only to find out that this broker doesn't really trade the type of method that you want. Like that, the platform is not like the type of platform that we utilize. So it's very important of you to really ask someone that's experienced, or maybe ask someone that already does trade with that broker. So you can go to any other person, just search. There's a lot of chat forex forums out there, communities. Just ask people, what do you think about this broker? I just found out about them. Have you ever traded with them? If it's a no, it's okay, leave, go to the next person. If it's a yes, ask the person about that broker. What actually does happen with this broker? How are the withdrawals? What are the delays? Like what are the pros and the cons? What are the good side of it, and what are the bad side of it? Because not all brokers are going to be shiny and have good sides. There's also goods and bad. But one thing that you should be looking for is that the bad should be very, very limited. Like the bad should be, it's either a one bad or two bads, but the good side should be a lot of good things that a person can say about it. So yes, with this broker that I use, I think I've been using them for over maybe a month or two now. I'm not too sure about that, but it's actually a good broker, because once I did that, I took the knowledge that I do have, because remember, I'm the same guy that was once with a lot of brokers. There's a lot of brokers that I see people today using, and I can't really say much. I can't really tell that person no, don't use that broker, it's gonna kill. No, I can't really do that, because it's your money. You decide what you want to do with it. So one thing that I've done is that, yes, there's one broker that I've been using for like over years, and there's also other brokers that I've been using for more months. I use 3 brokers thus far, but this one here is that broker that I went to go look for, and with the knowledge that I have. And then once I got it with the knowledge that I have, I was able to see that this is that one broker that's super amazing, because I took all these experiences that I have, 3 years of experience of what I know about brokers and all these things, and then I applied into looking for this, then I got it. So that's one thing that I say. That's why I'm even confident in just giving you guys to just go out there, because I know you won't come back to me let's say a few months later saying, that broker ran away with our money, on which it's not gonna happen. That's why I even decided that if you do register using my link, and also if you do find out the minimum account balance on which it's gonna be your money, you'll be able to get free signals from me. I'm gonna be giving you guys free signals just to help you guys also be able to grow your accounts to a bigger amount, and then from there you'll be able to just see whether you want to do something with that money that you made, or maybe I don't know, but it'll be a personal thing that you decide on it. But it's a very simple to be. I think if you did watch up until this very end, a lot of people do watch, but not up until this very end. So it shows that you are very dedicated to it. It shows that you actually know what you want from, like, it shows that you really do know your goals. You'd really sit and watch a video that you don't really have to pay for, in order to just understand and get some knowledge from it, which makes you one of the 1% that stand out from a lot of people. A lot of people out there just watch and don't really implement on it. But I do know that you're going to be one of the people that I'm going to be speaking to in the next few weeks, saying that, Lisbeth, I did watch your video and it did help me out in this way. That's why I'm even now texting you, or that's why I'm speaking to you, because I want to share the results. That's something that I want to hear and see from most of you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do make sure to like this video. Please do make sure to subscribe onto this video, and I do look forward to sending you guys more videos that are coming in the longer term run. And also at the same time, please do make sure to comment below. Tell me what broker are you using. Sorry about that. Tell me what broker are you using, and also what do you think about that broker. You might find out that someone in the comment box wants to know about it, and then, or just by you saying and speaking about it, you helped that person. Please do also do that. Just comment, tell us about your broker, and remember, I'll put the link in the description box just so you're able to see get and register with this broker that I use. But thank you so much.